holding my fingers in water because I was playing the bass too hard and my index finger's bleeding. So, yeah.
That's gross.
That's awesome. I haven't played in like a week, so if you play basic guitar, be sure and keep playing because you lose your calluses and it hurts really bad. So, anyway, once this gets going, here we can start the analysis of the subconscious. Season 3, episode 3, for the record. So, there it is. All right, disclaimer. This is going to be, if you like country music, I'm really sorry about that. I feel really sorry for you. But this presentation takes a very liberal, biased viewpoint against country music. So, disclaimer. We can now continue. All right, so we have, I guess, 6 common themes. Now, there's a ton of them. Don't get me wrong, but there are 6 of them here. Rhyming, number 1. At all costs, the words must rhyme. All costs. Number 2, beer, of utmost importance. If you're feeling bad, you need a beer. If you're feeling good, you need a beer. If you just want to live, I guess, just drink a beer. You know, I mean, it's just what it is. I mean, trucks. If it's not a truck, it's not worth driving. If it's not a truck, you don't own it, pretty much. I mean, it's just, yeah. Acoustic guitars are the lead instrument and or the only instrument in country music. Love. Some guys always in love with some girl. I mean, we'll get into that later. Okay. And nostalgia. Those were the good old days. There's so many songs out there that talk about how great. Well, I won't ruin it for you. Well, these are just the brief overview. All right. So on to rhyming. All right. So here's just a snippet out of one, like the verse of a song. All right, it says, "Tell your mind before you thought it, what you thought your plan was park it, to figure out where your heart was so twisted up, having you spending every weekend and every penny you've been keeping." All right, so if we analyze this, we see that they're actually rhyming words with themselves. Okay, that like.
Too much beer.
Yeah, I mean, it's just getting to him, I guess. I don't know. But, like, okay, first of all, if you're going to rhyme, you need to be creative and use different words besides the words themselves. And then you don't use, like, I forget what that's called, but, like, you don't use...
Chorus rhyme?
Yeah, something like that. But, like, you can't do that. Like, you can't do that. That's wrong. Yeah, keeping and weekend in doesn't rhyme. I mean, yeah, there's just some major things going wrong here. So, on to the next one, if you would. Beer. All right. So this is actually, I'm taking a really old one here. This is like 80s stuff. Like, okay, there's a tear in my beer because I'm crying for you, dear. You are on my lonely mind into these last 9 years. 9. I have shed a million tears. All right, dude. All right, just think about your life. Okay, just. How about you just read that again? First of all, rhyming again. All of these themes kind of overlap each other, so they like to rhyme. And then if you look right where that arrow is pointing, I think you'll find the problem of why his deer has left him. So. Yeah, so maybe if he would not just drink 9 beers at a time, yeah, he wouldn't be drunk enough for her to want to leave him. So,
That's deep.
Yeah, I mean, okay, next one, please. Trucks. All right, let's look at the graph here. All right, pros. Truck bed. You can haul stuff. And hitch for a trailer. That's the only pros I can come up with, honestly. I mean, the cons, I feel like, outweigh the pros by a ton. The size, they're usually smaller. Oh, yeah. And then the gas, they drain gas like nothing. They get like 10 miles per gallon. It's stupid. And the weather, they can't drive in snow very well or ice. They have to get something in their like sandbags or put snow in their trunk or whatever. And then, okay, decision making. Guys do stupid stuff in trucks more than any other car, almost guaranteed. Like, for instance, money, riding in the truck bed, hill topping, and just all that stuff. I just feel like that aspect of trucks alone makes them bad because just the urge to go do stupid stuff in a truck is just always there if you have a truck. So that's that. Acoustic guitars are the most cliche, overrated instrument in country music right now, I believe. Lead singers who are playing the acoustic guitar, spoiler, they aren't actually playing anything. They're just like looking pretty and they have this guitar here and we'll have a video of, yeah, let's look at the video here. That one, yeah, that one. It won't be very long.
I've gotten to know all those crazy people back in Lindale, Texas, so I knew exactly what song I wanted to sing for you tonight.
Just look at his fingers. They're not doing anything. I mean, he's just singing and okay, thank you. So as you can see, he was just like I mean I play bass guitar, which is a little bit different, but still I mean that wasn't like really difficult like chords. It was just like I'll move my middle finger and then I'll move this finger and then, I mean it just wasn't really. He's not really like doing anything. So I don't. It's just like become so incorporated into the country music that it just is a must-have, I suppose. So. Next slide. Love. Okay, literally half of all country songs involve love. In the music videos, they always have some attractive woman hanging off the guy that's singing. And number one, why would a girl like that be with a guy like that? Okay. As we see, they drive trucks and they do stupid stuff in the trucks, and they drink beer and then they get in the trucks and do stupid stuff. And then the girl, this really pretty girl's like hang out with him. I mean, I just don't get it. And then how could the guy convince a girl like that to like him? I just don't know about that either. If we could watch the video on this one as well, you'll see that country music videos don't make a lot of sense sometimes. All right, if you'll notice, he's driving a truck. Oh yeah, this is also nostalgia right here. Pretty girl, bam. And then he's like, yeah, nostalgia. Those were the good old days. Okay, they're talking and driving beside each other at the same time. They're driving like in opposite directions. And it gets better, it gets better. Oh! Oh! She just went into his car. Bam! How does this happen? It doesn't. It doesn't happen. They're lying to themselves. Okay, thank you for the video. They're just lying to themselves, and it's just like, this doesn't happen, dude. Get over it. Just get over it, please. Next slide. Nostalgia. Am I saying that right? I feel like I'm saying that right. Nostalgia. The other half of all country songs are about A, how good that one time was, or B, how good of a time you're having tonight. Get over it. Good times happen. And you don't get more good times by dwelling on past ones. Forward-thinking people live better lives than those who dwell on the past. That's just my 2 cents, but you can take it for however you like. Okay, and then,
Jesus. Country music did get one thing right, that they like Jesus. They talk about him, they think he's a pretty cool guy, and I do too. So, for God so loved the world in this way that he gave his one and only Son, so that everyone who believes in him will not perish, but have eternal life. And Jesus told him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. If you accept Jesus, or you already have, which I think most of us, everyone has, you receive direction, wisdom, and meaning in your life. Thank you.